Woo! What's going on, guys? Orms Form coming at you guys with another late video. Gonna be doing a video on Kenny Golladay today. But before that, man, I just want to make a quick shout out to my buddy Matt Lewenza, man, for hooking up his boy with some jerseys, man. He gave me 3 sweet jerseys, man, just out of the blue. Just for being a cool dude, man. Thanks, man. He gave me a sweet berry white in the whites, and then he gave me a Calvin Johnson, and he gave me a Sue. Three of the best players, man, that I've ever seen play the game in Detroit colors, right? So phenomenal, man. Absolutely awesome. Thanks, Matty. That's awesome, bro. Now let's get to the video. Now Kenny Golladay, man. What are they gonna do, man? Like, I know I talked about this guy about a week ago. I touched on it a week ago on the One Pride podcast. We hit on it yesterday too. It just seems to be that hot button. Seems to be that hot take right now. It seems to be he's the guy. He's the guy that we're all talking about, because I think fans are getting a little bit antsy, a little bit worrisome that he's not paid yet, because this is his last year. And he's playing for a contract, and that's always a good thing, but it could always be a little bit of a nervous thing, especially as a franchise, because you don't know what you're going to get, right? You're usually going to get that guy that balls out. Now, he's completely set up to have a absolute sickening year with Matt Stafford in that Bevel offense. Now, Kenny G's been doing it for the last couple of years now, back-to-back 1,000 yards, led the league in touchdowns last year with 3 quarterbacks, which is insane. Matt Stafford missed 8 games, so that tells you something right there, that he just doesn't rely on a number 1 quarterback to get the job done. And man, you got David Blau and Jeff Driscoll throwing him the football, man. Like, come on, guys. And then you got Matt Stafford. If you had had a healthy Matt Stafford would have blew the doors off the league, and Golladay would have been right behind him with it, man. There would have been 1-2 combo that would have been just money. Now, it's a contract year, like I said. The Lions got about $20 to $29 million left. What are they going to pay him? That's the thing, right? Now, as of right now, for next year, the Lions don't have any real starting wide receivers on that roster. You know what I mean? Kenny Golladay on the roster next year? No. Danny Amendola? No. Marvin Jones? No. So you got 3 guys that are starters not on your roster for next year, and all 3 are playing for contracts. So there you go, right there. That's a little bit tough, right? Now, what are they going to do with Marvin Jones? What are they going to do with Danny Amendola? I think they're going to get rid of Amendola next year. I don't think they would really want. I guess it all depends, but I'm just going to say that Amendola is going to be the casualty. Not because he's bad by any stretch, but he's probably the oldest wide receiver on the team. I think he's in his early 30s, 33, 34, I want to say. He's been in the league forever, man. And Marvin Jones is at least 30. So what are those guys going to be asking for next year? Because I think all 3 of them are going to have great years. You know, even though Amendola is the 3rd wide receiver on the roster, he's still probably going to have a big year. Marvin Jones, if he stays healthy, is going to have a giant year. And Kenny Golladay, I know, is going to have a big year. So Quinn and company have a lot to think about. Now, the thing is, what do you pay him, right? So that's the big thing. And then when you look at wide receivers like along the league, you look at guys like Adam Thielen, you look at DeAndre Hopkins. Those guys make about an average of $16, $17 million. You look at guys like OBJ, who broke the bank. He made like 18, 19, or he's making like 18 something. Mike Evans is making over $18 million. Who else? You got guys like Jarvis Landry, who's making big money. Devontae Adams is making big money. Julio Jones makes like 22 million dollars. Now, I'm not saying that Kenny Golladay is anywhere near a Julio Jones, but I think he's definitely a Devontae Adams type guy. Maybe not as fast, but he kind of reminds me of a Devontae. He reminds me a bit of a Devontae Adams, and kind of a mix between Devontae Adams and DeAndre Hopkins. Wow, those two guys, those are two guys that you would love to be compared to. Now, this needs to be done. Now Quinn has a tendency to kind of hold up and maybe pay a guy during training camp, just before week 1. He's done it before, and he's done it in the past. So you got to get this done, Quinn. You can't wait any longer, brother. Even though you're not listening to me right now, it doesn't matter. Maybe someone will send this to you. Just joking. But man, pay the man, okay? Get it done. Like, whatever it takes, get it done. I don't think he's going to be asking for $22 million, because honestly, man, now I've heard rumblings. This is just rumblings. This is nothing. This is not a big news alert flashing, big sign above my head or anything like that. A big alarm going off. But there's rumblings that I've heard it. I haven't heard it from guys like Jay Glazer or anybody like Ian Rappaport, but there's rumblings that he would like to go back home. That means, you know where home is? Home is Chicago. So we do not want that guy going back to Chicago. Like I said, I have not heard anything like a big time NFL guy saying that he wants to go home and he's not re-signing in Detroit. No, I have heard that he wants to stay in Detroit. I have read that, and I just think it's going to get done just before the season starts. But I'm just still a tad bit, just a touch concerned. And the whole main objective is pay the man, Quinn. Get her done. All right, guys. It's a good video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Try and come at you guys with some more vids down the road. Maybe do something tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow. I just got to really figure it out how to do it. I think it's kind of easy. I've gone live before when we did the draft, when the actual NFL draft. I did live. I had lots of fun there too, man. I have a couple pops and do that, man. So it was good, man. Thanks, guys, and everybody stay safe. Everybody be cool, man. Everybody be better to each other. All right, guys. I'm out. Bam.